We do it every week. We page Dr. Paul and he arrives. It's crazy. Good to have you here, my friend.
Nice to be back.
Good to see you. Listen, we're going to talk Halloween safety, and it's a good reminder time of year with Halloween around the corner. Right?
Kids are all excited and going to take to the streets in a week or so.
Yeah.
Every year, I remind families and parents that there are some dangers out there. Starting from around the home. So if you've got, for example, a lot of decorations or clutter in your yard, you want to make sure the trick-or-treaters don't trip.
Yeah, we'll keep them away from the walkways.
That's right.
And you know, some people even put out different displays with electricity and so on. So make sure that's well out of the way.
Exactly. And you know what? I recommend a lot of people, carve the pumpkin. And first of all, young kids always shouldn't be carving the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Let them draw things with markers on it, and parents can do the rest.
You do the carving.
Exactly. And then when if you're gonna opt for a candle in it, make sure that you supervise it. You put it somewhere where it's not unattended. And I recommend that now they've got these little battery powered, what do they call them? Smokeless candles.
Yeah.
They're great. They're great for that. The other thing that we tell parents is the costume itself. Very often parents and kids are anxious to get a costume. Make sure it's not too long so the child won't trip on it because they're walking outside.
Well, yeah.
Make sure that the costume itself is not flammable, safe. Most of the time those are.
I always like the ones that reflected too. Like even if it doesn't, if you're making up your own costume, there's no reflectors on it. You can buy them.
Exactly.
And you can buy them in Halloween colors actually, and put them around arms and legs and feet and so on.
And tapes and those type of things. Put them on your loot bag as well, because that will show as well. The other thing is about masks. Very often the masks themselves obstruct the child's view, especially when it's trying to cross the street. So I would recommend that you use non-toxic face paint instead, or masks that don't really block the vision. That's quite important.
Doing the makeup thing is a whole lot more fun too.
It is a lot of fun. The kids get involved and have fun and make up each other and so on.
Yeah.
The other thing is that when you're going out with the kids, obviously you're going to make sure that you're going to supervise them, especially if they're young children. You're going to make sure that you've checked out the area they're going to go and visit. Don't go into strangers' homes. And the other thing that parents do a lot is kids want to do a lot because they're excited. They go back and forth because they see the house is lit. They go, they crisscross the streets.
Yeah.
I would recommend doing one side first,
then the other,
and then the other.
Besides, it's more lucrative for your loot bag.
It's a more efficient way.
It's quicker. Like, I don't understand why I only get a few kids at my house. My house is a long line of townhouses. Man, I'd be up and down those like nobody's business, but it is a good idea.
It's a good idea. Yeah, the other thing as well is, as a driver, obviously, make sure that when you're driving out that night, you make sure that you're careful. Kids can pop out of cars and they dart between cars, and parents should obviously dissuade their kids from doing that. And the final thing is the loot bag itself.
Right.
Never leave it unattended, obviously. If you've got allergic kids, this is the big problem. Kids who are peanut allergic or nut allergic. Right now, there are a lot of chocolate bars and things out there that are peanut free.
Yes.
But if you've got a small child, make sure that you as a parent check it out and screen what your child's going to eat.
Exactly.
And similarly, if something is tampered or you don't trust it, or the casing or the wrapping has been broken, throw it away. If somebody's giving you a homemade meal or a homemade snack, if you don't know the person who gave it, don't eat it.
No, exactly.
So just have fun.
It's different if you're getting a candy apple from, grandma down the street or your babysitter's house or something like that. That's different. But you got to be really careful.
Yeah.
Just common sense. Use common sense.
That's right.
Go out with the kids. It's a lot of fun.
Go out with the kids and have fun. Enjoy it with them.
Exactly. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Good to see you.